Okay, people, here we go. So you have created your LA casting profile and or added your profile to the agency. We need to talk about headshots, okay? I understand that there are hundreds, dozens, maybe even 1,000 headshot photographers here in Los Angeles, okay? I'm just going to make this really simple for you. Vonnie Poirier, okay? When you're considering shooting with someone, and I don't know Vonnie, I've never been paid by Vonnie. What I can say is that when I see people booking, this is what Vonnie has been the one that did their headshots, or her associate, okay? So we're going to show you Vonnie's site live here. I show this to you because her portfolio is up and visible, and basically these are examples of the types of headshots that you need and the quality that you need. So you may elect not to shoot with her. Can I pause? Okay. You may elect not to shoot with her, but know that this is what I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah, no, we're not going to look away, but this is a portfolio. She's just showing the happy face. But this is what you want. You see the exposure level. You see how she doesn't have a tree branch coming out of her face. And I'll show you one where a guy put his hand up on his head. I don't recommend that, okay? It's because when you crop, you're going to crop as a thumbnail from the bust line, okay? And so you're going to want to, not have an elbow involved in that. And so I'll show you that here in a minute. But you see how nice and bright the eyes are? She's not too overly photoshopped, She actually has some wrinkles there. We are real humans, okay? We wrinkle, okay? You do not want to be feathered or blurry and blown out was what I used to use back in the day. Okay. Here's another example of an actress who has taken shots with Vonnie. She's got more of a, excuse me, more of a quirky look, you would say. And so if you are a character type, this is perfect for you. Okay. But still, we've got nice bright eyes. The eyes are popping. Like they say, you want the eyes to sort of speak to you. That's the main thing. This is a prime example of versatility. When it comes to males, I highly recommend that if you can grow facial hair, grow your facial hair, figure out your look. It doesn't have to be this guy's look. You could even do the lumberjack, the outdoorsman. That's a hot look as well. You do that, then you go shave and you do all your clean shaven stuff, okay? It doesn't work in reverse, okay? Make sure that you're shooting your stuff with your facial hair first and then shaving and going to do something else. But this is only if you can grow facial hair. There's no reason for you to glue something on, okay? And it's like day and night. He's got two different characters. A lot of times people make the mistake with looks to where it is, just you changing different color shirts. No, this is about embodying characters. And if you're my client, we'll talk about that in more detail where I talk about the 4 to 6 different looks. And I will give you a listing of here's everything. I went one day and just took like every random character type off a breakdown. Like it was just this weird month where we just had like weird things coming through. And so I assembled a list and I was like, here you go. A lot of them are the same, like architect, banker, businessman. Okay, that's one shot. That's you in a suit or business casual. Like those are easy. When you 4 to 6 looks allows you to fit the 30 or so different characters that we'll see in a breakdown. There, Cliff Notes version. Okay, these are 2 separate people. Don't freak out. Okay, they're not always 2 different shots. And this is another good example. He's got a nice shot for theatrical. He can be, or even commercial. He can be that young dad. But then here, this is the money maker right here for commercial. Like this is what I need. Okay. Again, 2 different people. Don't freak out. And then here, so you have, and this could be technically the one on the left could be considered a more theatrical look. With that regard, kind of with the hues that she's chosen, I would label this theatrical, but as you can see, the eyes are popping. Okay, and then here it is as commercial. It's definitely, young mom. And so females, you need to realize that once you hit 25, you're young mom. I understand you do not have children. It's commercials. That's just the way it is. When you start to look an actual mom age, unfortunately, that's when you're doing medical commercials for a leaky bladder. Okay, that's just the way it is. All right, here's a good one. Okay, so this, don't do this. No, because when I crop this as a thumbnail, she's going to have a portion of skin here that's not going to make sense because I don't have this entire picture as in its totality. Because you're going to crop from here, from the bust, up through the head here. And so you're going to have random arm off in there. So I do not recommend doing that. I don't recommend posing with your hand under your chin, the thinker's pose, none of that. Just stand there and smile, okay? Or stand there and make your eyes pop. This is perfect. She has a nice little smirk, nice bright eyes, not overly airbrushed. It seems natural, okay? Again, two different people, don't freak out. Glasses are helpful, especially if you have non-reflective lenses, okay? So consider that. We typically also did the glasses for the hipster look, so you could essentially throw some glasses on her, throw that hat on her, bam, voila, hipster, okay? And if you are of a certain age, then yeah, you're going to wear the suit and tie or tie and jacket and, show that you're a professional, okay? Again, two different people. Be cognizant now. See, she's going for a character type here. This could be theatrical where she might be going out for roles where it's like, drunk mom, no offense to whoever this is, drunk mom or, woman who's had a hard life, those types of things. It's not enough to just, take the photo. You've really got to get into character with these now. They'll tell you Z cards are dead, but for the most part, they're still kind of here. This is a good shot too. Just be cognizant of your level of makeup. I can see here, it looks like he may have had on just a little bit too much. I don't think this is photoshopping. I think he just had a little bit too much on. You do want to put a little bit on, a little bit. Do not put a lot on. You will look crazy, okay? Just a little baby bit. Like here, you can see some of his makeup too. But that's going to happen when you're outside. You guys wear makeup. It is what it is. That's the industry, okay? But what I'm saying is do not just cake that stuff on. That's bad. Okay, so then this guy, nice bright eyes, he's got his facial hair, and so he can do dad and he can do outdoorsman, this, that, and the other. And that's where your special skills come into play. Okay, two different people. You can see here, nice bright eyes, nice bright style, nice bright eyes, nice bright smile. He likes to wear his newsy cap. You see he's elected for the layers. Be cognizant of your colors, especially if you're a redhead, okay? It can be too much. This is where she's gone for, business executive, older woman, maybe possibly even grandmother. Unfortunately, you're going to see her talking about how she wears Depends, okay? But at least she's cashing a check. Same thing here. We got the older guy. He can go in between older dad, maybe even young grandpa, but he's got that versatility, okay? That's what you want, okay? So you can look through her portfolio, take a look at everything. If you do elect to shoot with a headshot photographer, always be cognizant of your background. Some of you like to, don't do this. Stop. No. Negative. You're not leaning against something. And some people will do that against a brick wall. Or I had someone actually put their hair and their face against the wall, and I told them they had brick face. Okay? You don't need to do that. You just stand here, straight up and down. Isn't that the girl that owns the workshops thing? Workshop Guru? I think that's her. Be cognizant of your colors when you're a redhead, okay? Be cognizant of your background as well. It looks like she might have painted the wall here. And try not to, I had someone who was a redhead who did a green screen background, and it just looked like Christmas. So when you have a certain hair color, you have to be cognizant of that, and you don't want to go too red. And so she did good here by sort of having the red and blue, etc., etc. Okay? So hopefully this gives you examples of what you want. Again, great headshot. Not happy about this. Look, everything I say is personal opinion. All right. She might be like, I booked 50 TV shows with this. Great. All I'm saying is when I look at it as a thumbnail, it's weird. It's like, oh, hey, what is that growing out of the side of your head? That's all it is. Okay. That is two different people. Two different people as well, although you can see how she's redhead, but she found a way to make it work. She's got the checkered shirt with some layers going on, giving it some pizzazz and some small care. If you do have the tattoos, you can feel free to show those off. If you have a nice body as well and you're willing to do swimsuit and stuff like that, make sure you get a shot like that. I don't think she'll have one on here for these because it's primarily actors, but she shoots a lot of things. I know her. I referred her here. And you know what? You guys might get a discount for agreeing to be on here. That's what I'm going to assume is happening here, like my last guy. I referred him here as well, and him. I referred him here, and so obviously he shot here, and now he's forever on the site, okay? So hopefully this gives you a better idea of what your representative is looking for. Not just me specifically, but any representative. I came to know of Vani from seeing other people that were booking. When the agents go online and they, brag, hey, so-and-so booked this. When I was seeing their headshots, they were Vani. So it was a no-brainer for me. Okay, Again, not saying that, other places aren't great. I talk to Smart Headshots. They're awesome too. But I need an example, and this is a place that I send the majority of my people. Again, I don't get any money from her. I don't get kickbacks. Those are illegal. So I just know that I would rather you go to the correct place than to keep spinning your wheels, spending $200 or $300 with different people who aren't giving you the results that we need. I'm all about your budget. And if you say, hey, where should I go? That's going to give me the most bang for my buck. As of this particular moment, as of this recording, it's going to be Vani Poirier. Okay? I hope this helps.